If you're going to be around Conway next weekend, then you need to stay around for this morning's guest. Meet Bridgette Johnson, Executive Vice President of the Conway Area Chamber of Commerce. Coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Conway Area Chamber of Commerce at 203 Main Street at the foot of the bridge in historic downtown Conway. We're focused on Round the Fourth, and we're visiting with Executive Vice President of the Conway Area Chamber of Commerce, Bridgette Johnson. Good morning, Bridgette.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, doing great. We have so enjoyed being here in your beautiful lobby all week long. Thank you for hosting us, you and the entire Chamber Board and all your team here. It's been amazing all week long, particularly letting us in a little early before we all open. Has been particularly nice.
Well, thank you very much.
You know, we had Steve Robertson in here with us yesterday and Wednesday, the president of Waccamaw Publishers and the publisher of the Ori Independent, the Laura Scene, the News and Shopper, and even the new pub, the Carolina Forest Chronicle, and hearing him talk about so many great things going on here at the Chamber. He seems to have been involved with the Chamber for a long time.
He's very involved and a tremendous supporter of the Conway Chamber.
Oh, I bet. He really had a lot to say, and I think I saw Tom Brown was coming by earlier this week.
We should rent him some office space. He's here quite a bit. He's one of our VPs on our board.
Is that right? That is great. Yep. Golly, y'all have an active board, don't you, Bridgette?
We do. We're very blessed to have our board members, and they do give a lot back to us, so we're very appreciative of that.
Yes. Bridgette, are you originally from the area?
I am a Conway girl.
Is that
born
right?
and bred.
A Conway native?
Conway native.
Wow. You have family here in the area?
I do. I grew up here. My husband owns a local restaurant here, so I'm married to Conway. I'll never leave.
Golly, yes, yes. And still family spread out throughout the area?
Absolutely. I have family in Aner, Conway, Loris, all over, so we're here to stay, raising my family here.
That's wonderful. That's part of the reason I think you said you'll call yourselves the Conway Area Chamber of Commerce, to let folks know that even outside of the city limits, you can still have members. You probably still have quite a few members down at the beach as well. We do. We get a couple of phone calls on occasion where folks say, well, I'm outside the city limits, so I don't know if I can be a chamber member. So we've just, transitioned our name into the Conway area just so folks know that we span those city limit lines, but we also span county lines as well. Right. Do you all work in tandem with some of the other chambers throughout the area, the Loris Chamber, the North Myrtle Beach Chamber, or even the Georgetown and Myrtle Beach area chambers of commerce?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Georgetown, which is not in Horry County, we call them our sister city because they're so similar to what we have here in Conway. And so, Annette Fisher and I, we often, bounce ideas off of one another just because our setups are so much the same.
Right.
And then, of course, we all rely on Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is the driving force of our county and some of the smaller chambers, but we all feel very comfortable working with one another and sharing ideas, and we're here to promote our area.
Absolutely. The entire Grand Strand.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That is wonderful. Round the Fourth's getting close.
It
very
is.
Close.
Next week.
Great hearing Steve and Donald Smith, our director, talking a little about the first Round the Fourth, either yesterday or on Wednesday, and hearing him talk about a two-day event kicking off 7 or 8 years ago and how it's changed and how you really now pack it all into one big day, 8 days from today.
8 days from today, and we are so excited about it. We have volunteers lined up, food vendors, artisans, business expo guys. We've got it all.
Wow, very exciting. We want to break down the day, and of course, just for viewers who've never been here or experienced the Round the Fourth celebration, that is, it's something that literally did, for viewers who may not have caught Steve Robertson yesterday or the day before we're talking about it, it is an event of what type? I mean, what prompted its launch? Excuse me.
Well, we've always, for years and years and years, we've had what local folks know as Riverfest.
Right.
And several years ago, more businesses got involved. It evolved into Round the Fourth. We brought in better caliber of entertainment, more national names, and it just expanded, and it continues to grow. It dominates our whole entire downtown area, and I'm going to break it down for you. There are 3 main areas.
Good.
One is at the Riverfront Park, one is at our historic courthouse, and then one part is down what our locals call the Peanut Warehouse area. So we've got 3 main areas here along the river. And what you'll find is when folks come to our festival, all of our festival grounds pretty much meander through downtown and along the riverfront.
Right.
So what we've tried to do this year is showcase more river activities.
Good.
We've always done a jello jump and some slip and slide activities for the kids. So we're trying to bring those water activities back into play.
Right.
So this year our event is going to kick off at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Until 11 o'clock at night. So it's
Okay.
an all-day event. Our volunteers.
10 a to 11 p.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's all day
Full
long. Yes, we will be dead tired come Sunday.
Yeah.
But during the day, and let's just talk about the Riverfront Park
Sure.
area
Okay,
at this
let's
time.
do that. Sure.
That is our main kids area. And we are having a jello jump in that area.
Oh, yeah.
We have a boat parade that will come by that area. We have what we're calling this year the Rivertown Fruit Scoot. The Conway Rotary Club has gotten involved with us this year, and they're going to host the Rivertown Fruit Scoot. And folks can buy peaches, 1 for $5 or 5 for $20, and those peaches are going to be dumped into the Waccamaw River and raced down the riverway.
The peaches will be
The
raced down.
peaches are
They've got
racing down the
natural
river.
buoyancy.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. And then of course afterwards we'll be picking those peaches up. But in case one is missed,
Right.
it is eco-friendly. So we're
Yes,
not
good.
too awful concerned about that. We've dotted all our I's and crossed our T's on that one. But that's a new activity.
Now, how will folks know the difference between the peaches? I mean,
They
maybe
are
numbers?
actually, from the best that I can gather, they're going to stick a popsicle stick in those peaches and number those popsicle sticks.
Okay.
So
Those
it's going to be.
sticks won't come. That's wonderful. Well,
We're hoping
what a
they're not
great
gonna
deal.
come out
Can
yet.
folks call the
call
chamber
here.
to get peaches? Or
They
do
can.
Okay,
We're
great.
selling tickets here at the chamber.
Great.
Any Conway Rotarian is selling tickets as well. So
Tom Brown recently talking about doing that.
Yes.
The ad director at the Waccamaw Publishers talking about buying some peaches. That
buying
is
some
wonderful.
peaches. There you go. And so we actually have a couple of Rotarians on our board. And
Good.
they've got that involved. What we really try to do this year is to get more businesses involved to sponsor activities. We do
Yes.
have a business expo, but when you come to a festival, folks aren't going to open a checking account during the
yeah.
festival. So what we've encouraged our businesses to do is to sponsor an activity so that when those kids and those families come, they get involved and they see you, so that when they go into your business, they'll know who you are. They'll feel like it's okay to do business here.
Good.
So anyway, we've got the jello jump, we've got the boat parade, we've got a tennis tournament, a bass tournament. We've got some
Great.
fishermen lined up. They'll actually put in at the Bucksport Marina
Okay.
early in the morning, and then they'll fish in that area and come and do the weigh-in here at 4 o'clock at the Judicial Complex.
Tremendous, right? A good objective place to do a
Yeah.
weigh-in of the Judicial Complex.
Yes.
That's great.
We have train rides. So there's something for all
The
kids.
train rides will be in the Riverfront Park area as well.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I jumped to the train rides. They're actually picked up right near the Sidewheeler restaurant. But
Okay.
they're going on all day long from 10 in the morning until 6.
That is
so
wonderful.
said tickets are on sale. We normally sell out. So I really want to encourage folks, if they want to buy a train ticket and they feel like they'll want to ride that historic train, to go ahead and call us now for those
That's
tickets.
great. I'm so glad you said that, Bridgette. If a viewer wants to call now or needs to get off to work or get family out of the house, what's the best phone number? Do you all have a website?
We do. You can call us at 248-2273.
Okay.
Or our website is www.roundthefourth.com. All spelled
Very
out.
nice. Roundthefourth.com. That's
yes.
great. And if
Yes.
a viewer wanted to learn more about the Conway Chamber of Commerce, they could also visit the web.
They could, ConwaySCChamber.com.
Okay, Conway SC Chamber, but Round the Fourth specifically laid out for this big event on June 28th, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And is this a rain or shine event?
It's a rain or shine event.
Great.
It
good.
has
I know it
rained
will
a
not
couple of
rain,
years.
of course. It'll be beautiful weather.
My first year as
Yeah.
chamber, at the chamber, it rained, and we were able to get our headline acts on stage.
Right.
But all day long, I thought I had planned a birthday party and nobody came.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, it's a
Yeah.
good idea. It's a good idea to bring a raincoat, throw it in the back of the car if you need it.
Sure. I'm sure they'll still have the train rides. Many of the things would go rain or shine. I mean, that's the
Right,
wonderful
absolutely.
thing about some of those great events. It's worth, and of course, you probably have viewers who come in from the PD, viewers who come in from southeastern North Carolina, viewers who obviously cross the historic, beautiful bridge here and right over from the beach area. Folks come in from all over for this tremendous event.
They do. We promote it all throughout South Carolina and into our feeder markets through public relations efforts.
Good.
So we have folks, and depending on the music that we choose to book, sometimes we have groups that come just for our music and the entertainment. Wow. This year we have a national artist, Rhett Akins, who is coming.
Right,
and,
Rhett Akins.
Rhett
Great.
Akins,
Yes.
and so he'll be getting on stage at about 9:45 after our fireworks at 9:30.
Okay.
And of course we have two local bands opening for him. One is the Too Tight Band, and the other is Too Tight.
Too Tight.
Too Tight Band.
Too Tight.
It's a group of local attorneys and an assistant solicitor, and so anyway, they are playing from 6 to 8,
right.
And then we have Southern Blue, who will be playing up until the fireworks at 9:30. And we have a huge fireworks extravaganza that can be viewed from anywhere in downtown.
Where will those bands, real quick, be performing, Bridge? Are they all at one central location in the Riverfront Park area, or no?
No,
they are.
We have moved from the Riverfront Park area.
Okay.
We will move from that area at 6 o'clock, and we'll come over to the Peanut Warehouse, which is right underneath the historic bridge.
Very close, right
stone's
here. Throw.
Yeah,
right.
You could see it from here, and absolutely hear it from here. But I do want to back up and mention too that we, at the historic courthouse, we will have a business expo as well as an artisans market, and taking place on that lawn there. And you will see this year a stronger military presence during that time.
Great.
And we've done away with our stage, which is a little different in years past. We've done away from the main event stage there, but we do have strolling musicians. That'll be. We have some line dancers and some bluegrass music, some country music. There just won't be a stage there, but they'll be walking around. So it's a lot of entertainment all day long. And then at 6 o'clock, entertainment will shift, activity will shift down here underneath the bridge.
And what's the cost for all this entertainment, Bridget?
It is free.
Oh, come on now.
It is free.
Rhett Akins, free?
Rhett Akins is free.
Too Tight, free?
Too Tight is free.
Southern,
the only thing you need to come prepared to pay for is your food, beverage, and your train rides.
That is tremendous. So the train rides do cost a little bit, just
They
so
do
viewers
cost.
may have enough money with them. What's the typical cost? The train rides, one, and then maybe some of the food vendors. I mean, what kind of money would you think if a family was coming out, a family of 4?
Well, a family of 4 can ride the train. $10 for adults, $5 for children, 12 and under.
Good.
Food, it just ranges. It just depends on, from $3 on up. It's festival food, finger foods type things, and it's reasonably priced.
Right.
Drinks the same. So, you can come out with, a family of 4, $50.
Okay, wow.
Because those kids are going to want to keep getting Pepsis.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have a
That's
Pepsi.
some snow cones, that's right.
There you go.
Pepsi's a big sponsor of
Huge
y'all's.
sponsor. They're
They
very
have
good to
been
us every year.
Year after year.